sum of the oxidation states of all atoms is equal to 0. What does it mean? ఏంటి దీనికి అర్థం ఏంటి సార్? For example, you take a H2SO4. In H2SO4 compound, 2 hydrogen atoms are present. 2 hydrogen atoms are present. 1 sulfur atom is present. 4 oxygen atoms are present. So, oxidation state of 2 hydrogen atoms plus oxidation state of 1 sulfur atom plus oxidation state of 4 oxygen atoms is equal to 0. That is the meaning. Who is this? Dasari Purna power. Don't make short with others. Yavaru koda except related to the class, don't make a message. Okay? Okay. If you take KMnO4, in potassium permanganate, 1 potassium atom is present. Is it not? 1 potassium atom. So, oxidation state of 1 potassium atom plus 1 manganese atom. Oxidation state of 1 manganese atom plus oxidation state of 4 oxygen atoms. Sum of the oxidation states of all atoms is equal to 0 because it is a neutral compound. No charge is carried by KMnO4 or H2SO4. For example, Na2CO3 sodium carbonate. In this compound, there are 2 sodium atoms. Oxidation state of 2 sodium atoms plus oxidation state of 1 carbon atom plus oxidation state of 3 oxygen atoms is equal to 0. Understood or not? If you have a doubt, please post in the chat box. Except the subject concerned, don't make any. Understand? This is for a compound. ఒక compound లో sum of the oxidation states of all atoms is equal to 0. If you take an ion in any ion, ion means carrying some charge. What about the sum of the oxidation states? Sum of the oxidation states of all atoms is equal to the charge on the ion. Charge on the ion. అంటే అయాన్ నెత్తి మీద ఎంత ఛార్జ్ ఉంటుందో ఆ ఛార్జ్కి ఈక్వల్ చేయాలంటున్నాడు. లెట్ us take an example. NH4 plus. NH4 plus ion. This is called ammonium ion. How many nitrogen atoms? 1 nitrogen atom. Oxidation state of 1 nitrogen atom. How many hydrogen atoms? 4. Oxidation state of 4 hydrogen atoms is equal to how much the charge carried? Plus 1. For example, you take CO3 minus 2, carbonate ion, negative ion. How much the charge? Minus 2. Oxidation state of 1 carbon atom. Oxidation state of how many oxygens? 3 oxygens is equal to minus 2. For example, you take PO4 minus 3 ion. How many phosphorus atoms? Only 1. Oxidation state of 1 phosphorus atom. Oxidation state of 4 oxygen atoms is equal to minus 3. Completed. These are the rules involved in oxidation states. Understand? Last class already all the recorded classes are available in the app. SVS IIT NEET Academy app లో ఉంటాయి, చూసుకోండి. లాస్ట్ క్లాస్ ఆక్సిడేషన్ స్టేట్ ఇది. ఇప్పుడు హౌ టు ఫైండ్ అవుట్ ది ఆక్సిడేషన్ స్టేట్ ఆఫ్ అవర్ రిక్వైర్డ్ ఎలిమెంట్ ఇన్ ఏ కాంపౌండ్ ఒకసారి చూద్దాం. Calculate the oxidation state of calculate the oxidation state of underlined element of the following. ఆ కాంపౌండ్ లో ఒక let us see, SO2 is the compound in which you have to calculate the oxidation state of sulfur. సల్ఫర్కి ఆక్సిడేషన్ స్టేట్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయమంటున్నాడు. ఎలా క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయాలి? ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ లిసన్ కేర్ఫుల్లీ. Separately you write the given compound SO2. You have to calculate the oxidation state for sulfur. Let it be X. మనకు తెలియదు కాబట్టి అది X అనుకో. What about for oxygen? Normally oxidation state of oxygen -2, -2, -2. The given species is compound or ion? This is a compound, no charge is carried. SO2 is a compound, it is not an ion. In a compound, just I told you, sum of the oxidation states is equal to 0. So oxidation state of 1 sulfur, sulfur enta now X. Oxidation state of 2 oxygen atom, 2 into -2, -4 is equal to, it is a compound, sum of the oxidation states is equal to 0. Any doubt? X plus into minus, -4 is equal to 0. X is equal to -4 becomes +4. While writing the oxidation state, we should always write the symbol. Without a symbol, it is not the oxidation state. Mind it is. Any doubt, all of you? Any doubt? Very good. In SO3 compound, I want the oxidation state of sulfur. You try. Sorry, in SO3 is a compound. I don't know the oxidation state of sulfur. Let it be X. What about oxygen? Normally oxidation state of oxygen is -2. In a compound, sum of the oxidation states is equal to 0. 1 sulfur, 1 into X, X plus 3 oxygen atoms, 3 into -2, -6 is equal to 0. X plus into minus, -6 is equal to 0. Therefore, X is equal to +6. Oxidation state of sulfur is +6. Ravi, you are right. Navi, you are right. Tejasri, right. Very good. In NO2, I want the oxidation state of nitrogen. You try. Yes, +4 it is correct. How, sir? Let the nitrogen oxidation state X. Oxygen state normally -2. 1 into X, X plus 2 into -2. -4 is equal to 0. X minus 4 is equal to 0. X is equal to +4. In Cl2O, I want for chlorine. In Cl2O, I want for chlorine atom. Cl2O. I don't know the oxidation state of chlorine. Let it be X. What about for oxygen? -2. So 2 into X. 2X plus. How many oxygens? 1. 1 into -2. -2 is equal to, it is a compound. Sum of the oxidation states is equal to 0. Therefore, 2x minus 2 is equal to 0. 2x is equal to +2. X is equal to +1. Yes, x is equal to +1. One more compound. In Cl2O6, I want the oxidation state for chlorine. Let the oxidation state of chlorine is X. I know the oxidation state of oxygen, that is -2. It is a compound. Sum of the oxidation states is equal to 0. 2 into X, 2X. 6 into -2, -12 is equal to 0. 2x is equal to 12. X is equal to +6. Any doubt? Yes. Cl2O7 I want for chlorine. ClO2 I want for chlorine. Homework problems. This is +7. I think it is +4. Completed. Eight. In N2O3, I want for nitrogen atom. Let the nitrogen oxidation state is X. Oxygen is minus 2. 2 into X. 2X plus 3 into minus 2. 2x is equal to plus 6. X is equal to plus 6 by 2. That is plus 3. Understood? What about the oxidation state of nitrogen in N2O4? N2O5, N2O, NO. Note down all of you. In P2O3, I want for phosphorus. In P2O5, I want for phosphorus. In MnO2, I want for manganese. In Fe2O3, I want for iron. Pb3O4, I want for lead. So let me calculate. Pb3O4. Oxygen state is minus 2, I know. Pb, let it be X. 3 into X, 3X. 4 into minus 2, minus 8. It is a compound. Sum of the oxygen states is equal to 0. 3x is equal to plus 8. Therefore, x is equal to plus 8 by 3. Plus 8 by 3. Any doubt? Symbol is a must for writing a oxidation state. All of you have completed. Just we can represent in plus 8 by 3. That is enough. No need of further simplification. No need to write 2.8 or something like that. For 18, in H2SO4, I want the oxidation state of sulfur. The underlined element is sulfur. H2SO4 is a compound. Listen carefully. Pavan and all, listen carefully. There are three elements: hydrogen, sulfur, oxygen. Take separately, write the compound H2SO4, in which we have to find out the oxidation state of sulfur. Let it be X. Let it be X. What about the oxidation state of oxygen? Minus
1
hydrogen plus 1.
plus 1.
Oxidation state of hydrogen plus 1. Just I told you sum of the oxidation states is equal to 0 for any compound. So that how many hydrogens? 2. 2 into plus 1 plus 2. How many sulfur? 1. 1 into plus x plus x. 4 into minus 2 minus 8 is equal to, this is a neutral compound, sum of the oxidation states is equal to 0. X plus 2 minus 8 minus 6 is equal to 0. Now X is equal to plus 6. That is the oxidation state of sulfur. Page is 3. Very good. Correct. Your internet connection is unstable and in H2SO3, I want for sulfur. H2. Yes. Let the oxidation state of sulfur is X. Oxygen is minus 2, hydrogen is plus 1. Now you calculate. 2 into plus 1 plus 2. 1 into x plus x. 3 into minus 2 minus x is equal to 0. Plus x. 2 minus 6 minus 4 is equal to 0. X is plus 4. I want for nitrogen. Understand? 22. In H3PO2, H3PO3, H3PO4. I want for phosphorus. Any doubt? Hydrogen plus 1, oxygen is minus 2. Let it be X. Understand? HClO, HClO2. I want for chlorine. HClO3, HClO4. You try for these compounds. And now I wanted to calculate for chlorine in this compound. HClO4. Let the oxidation state of chlorine X. Hydrogen is plus 1. What about oxygen? Always minus 2. 1 plus 1 into 1. 1 into X. 4 into minus 2. It is a compound. X minus 7 is equal to 0. X is equal to plus 7. Any doubt? Any doubt? All of you have copied? అందరూ కాపీ చేసుకుంటున్నారా? Do it. తొందరగా కాపీ చేయండి అమ్మా. Yes. H2S. In NH3. In N2H4. In KMnO4, come on, I want for manganese. As you know, potassium for all first A group elements, I told you already. Lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, all first A group elements have the common oxidation state +1, +1, +1, +1, +1, because they have same outermost configuration NS1. I told you in the last class in the rules. Is it not? So in KMnO4, I want for manganese. Okay, for which? Let the oxidation state of manganese is X. Oxygen is a -2. What about potassium? Potassium, first group element. First group element's oxidation state always +1. Second group elements always +2. Am I right or not? Okay. 1 into +1, +1, plus 1 into X, X. 4 into -2, -8 is equal to 0. Now, X, 1 minus 8 is -7. X is equal to +7. Any doubt? In K2MnO4, you try. K2Cr2O7. Let me do it. K2 potassium is a first group element always +1. For which chromium? I don't know, sir. X. O7. Oxygen state always -2. -2. Hmm. 2 into +1, +2, +2 into X, 2X, 7 into -2, -14 is equal to 0. 2X, 2 minus 14 is -12. 2X is equal to -12 becomes a +12. X is equal to +12 by 2, that is equal to +6. Any doubt? This is sodium. Sodium is the first group element, oxygen state +1. Completed? Note down the homework. In P4, I told you already, if a molecule is composed of similar atoms, oxidation state of all atoms 0. In O3, what is the oxidation state of oxygen? This molecule is composed of only oxygen atoms, oxygen state 0. In S8, what is the oxidation state of sulfur? 0. I told you in the last class. Whenever a molecule is composed of only one type of atoms, oxidation state of all atoms 0. Second rule, కాల్తో చూసుకోండి ఒకసారి. Once you verify the rule. ఇప్పుడు చెప్పాడు. ఇతను ఎండా చెప్తున్నాడు. అర్థమైంది ఇప్పుడు పూర్తిగా? In C6H12O6, I want for carbon. In sucrose, I mean sugar, I want for carbon. In H2C2O4, I want for carbon. In H2CO3, I want for carbon. In CO2, I want for carbon. Na2CrO4 I want for carbon. No, sorry, chromin. NaHCO3 I want for carbon. Sodium is the first group element, oxidation state +1, hydrogen is +1, oxygen is -2, do it. Sodium first group element +1, hydrogen +1, oxygen -2, carbon is X. You try. Yes. వాళ్ళకు 50 కాంపౌండ్స్ని ఆక్సిడేషన్ స్టేట్స్ కవర్ చేశాం. In the next class, I will take up some more compounds. Ions calculate చేద్దాం. In the next class, I will take up the ions where the oxidation state of required elements. Understood? All of you have copied? And last class that is available in your app, oxidation state rules. Once you verify all oxidation state rules. Understood? Okay, shall I leave? Stop చేయొచ్చు, అందరూ కాపీ చేశారా? Okay. Okay, bye.